The following program contains scenes that some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Rwanda mubyeyi wanjye reka nkwihoreze.
Hey guys, Lamide here, still in Rwanda, and today we're actually in Kigali, the capital, and outside of the Kigali Genocide Memorial, and we're going to take a tour today. The country is about to celebrate 20 years after genocide, where almost about 1 million Rwandans were killed in ethnic violence. So today we're going to go ahead and see what the memories were and how they left this sad, tragic history behind. So let's go ahead and take a look.
The place we are going to visit is Kigali Genocide Memorial, which is one of the genocide memorials that we have around the country. So this is the main one. It has been here since 1999 and officially opened in 2004. It's when in Rwanda we were commemorating the 10th anniversary of genocide against Tutsi. Can provide you the audio guide tour service. This machine will be helping you to get information. You'll be pressing the number and listen to the narration.
We're now inside the Kigali Genocide Memorial, and it's been, as you can tell, a bit heavy so far. We've seen the initial beginnings of the genocide, how life was before colonial times came in and division became a norm in the Rwandan society. Now right now I'm actually sitting in front of a mural, a stained glass window called Descent to Genocide, and it was commissioned by the Aegis Trust, the people who actually run this museum, and it's meant to symbolize the path that could have been taken to stop genocide, which is what the stairs symbolize, which means there could have been a way to stop it. There were steps that were taken, but the world refused to pay attention, and that was why eventually the genocide happened. There are also, in the stained glass window, 2 shards of light, which are meant to symbolize hope, which is what people were looking forward to, in the hope that the genocide would end and the world would pay attention and see that something was going tragically wrong in Rwanda.
Rwanda, Rwanda. They said many are called, a few were chosen, but I wish some wasn't chosen for the blood spilling of Rwanda.
We're still inside the Kigali Genocide Memorial, and right now I'm sitting in the exhibition room surrounded by thousands and thousands of photographs. Now these photographs are of people who died in the genocide, and they were donated by their family members as a way of preserving the memories of those who they loved and they lost tragically in the genocide 20 years ago.
Bana biwacu Rwanda nimuze twibuke.
If you know me and you really knew yourself, you would not have killed me. That's heavy.
We've just finished walking through the exhibitions inside and underground the building at the Kigali Genocide Memorial, and very emotional, but we're about to go down outside here where there are some burial places for some of the people who were exhumed from mass graves and buried here to give them some dignity. So let's check that out.
Ntibazi ko muri iryo shavu ariho hashibutse amababa y'inuma yawe.
5 people from one family. Jeez. So right now we're at the burial area in the Kigali Genocide Memorial Center, and I'm standing right next to what's called the Wall of Names. Now on this wall there are thousands of names of people who were victims of the 1994 genocide, and right next to me over here on my right is actually a series of mass graves. Now all the people who died in genocide were not able to be known. Some of them we'll never know their names, but for those whose names are known, they're being preserved here as a way to remember them and give them honor after death. We've rounded up our tour of the Kigali Genocide Memorial Center, taking a look at how life was before, during, and after genocide. It's just been a very emotional kind of day, and there's something that I saw inside that struck me as very important. And for the Rwandan people, as impossible as it is to forget, it is also very painful to remember. But luckily they're looking forward, and 20 years after the genocide, there definitely is a ray of hope. And more than that, a lot of development and wonderful things going on in this country. And that is something to hold on to, that despite the tragedy that happened, they're not holding on to it with bitterness, but they're looking forward with hope.
niba wumva ko wigunze wikwiheba yo ko Imana yikuruzi wikwiheba yo cause now we will be celebrating celebration cause now we will be celebrating